All right, so I just picked up this 2010 Toyota Corolla. It's got 200,000 miles on it. It's got some body damage, a couple of broken windows, needs bearings, brakes, the motor surges, but it does run and drive, even though it sounds terrible. I bought this with my brother. He's gonna pay for the parts, I'm gonna do the work, and then we're gonna hopefully stick one of our parents in it, because both of their vehicles are down right now. I've been loaning them my car, which is, you know, it works, but you don't want to do that forever. This thing's a little rough right now, but it does run and drive. You know, if you brought it to a repair shop, they'd probably tell you 5-6 grand to fix this thing back to normal, but we're gonna go ahead and try to do it as cheap as we possibly can. I mean, A for effort on this. I'm pretty sure I've seen that in traffic. Here we go. Looks like it's got 4 nice snow tires on it. It does. There we go. Yeah. They were worried about these wires touching, so they put some wire nuts on them, which is hilarious. I'm gonna go ahead and coat it with JB Weld quick. Strut's blown. Anyways, this is seized. There we go. This back into gear. She was getting close. I managed to snap off a one of the slide bolts into the slide, so it came down here. But I also snagged the brake pads because I don't want to spend any money on that car. But I'll just throw these used pads in the other one, and the new slide will be good to go. Hey, cutie. Look there. Yeah. Watch your... You've been eating poop. Get out of here. Get out of here. I smell it on you. Get out of here. Alright, we got the bumper drivable. The next thing I need to do is address the exhaust leak. Oops, you're looking at me. Can you see that well? Let's get a good shot of it. Alright, I went to twist the nut off and the whole thing just disintegrated, leaving me with 2 holes on the side of the flange, which is an extremely easy fix. I just need to get a nut and a bolt and a washer and a spring. I can't believe I got it all on there. Alright, it's been bolted tight. Ooh, that's not good. Still super loud. Well, at least I know what it is now. There was a hole here where somebody welded this hanger on, and there was a shield on this where there's actually 2 or 3 washers buried in this, but anywho, should be a lot better shape than it was. It doesn't leak. I don't think it will. chicken. Chicken! Out! Hey! She likes sitting on my compressor, but I don't like her in there. She poops on everything. Check it out. Come on. Wrong way there, sweetheart. There you go. Come on, keep it going. Keep moving. All right, we're gonna work on putting that under here. We've got $20 into this exhaust repair so far. That includes the clamp. This will be the 4th time I've done this. I'm trying to get the whirring, grinding noise out of the front right. I think maybe it's a bearing. So I pulled the hub off, swapped it with a junkyard one. Still doing it, but the junkyard one made noise spitting it by hand, so I'm not surprised. So I went out to my buddy's shop last night. My buddy Zach helped me press in a new bearing on a hub, and we're gonna stick this back in the car. Hopefully that fixes the noise. New wheel bearing did not fix the noise, so I put it all back together. Thought maybe I'll check the rear wheel bearing, pulled that apart. The brakes were kind of sticking. Clean that all up, get them so they spin freely. We're gonna go ahead and stick that CV shaft in on the front here, and hopefully that fixes it. There we go. Update. That didn't do anything. Still makes the noise. I have no friggin' clue what it is, but when I turn left, it rubs. Alright, let's see if you can hear this noise. The only thing I haven't done is lift this wheel up and test it. Alright, just pulled that off, put it back together. I'd loosened the brake pad a little bit. It was a little snug. Also discovered that the lift point, it's not a lift point anymore. That's a hole. So you gotta lift from the rear subframe. So let's go ahead and mess with this last wheel here. We're gonna go ahead and try running it in the air, see what it sounds like. So it ended up being this wheel bearing. I didn't film it, but I replaced it with a new one. I had swapped it with a junkyard one that was no good. And then it's time to put in a windshield. Almost. Alright, little update on this. We just had the windshield replaced, which was one of the last things that we need to do besides the rocker panels and a strut. Strut just showed up, so I'm going to go ahead and bang this out quick. Alright, I got all 4 tires changed over, got the snows on, and we put a front strut in it. So all we got left to do is a couple of lights and some rocker panel repair, and she should take a sticker. I know. Okay, watch out. You gotta watch out, cutie. Oh, get here. Oh, I know. Okay. Back up. I gotta look under the car. You're in the way. You're in the way. Oh. Easy, move. Okay. Okay, calm down. Alright, watch out. Move. Easy, move. I gotta lift this thing up. Get out of the way. Come on. Maisie, move. I don't want any kisses. You've been eating chicken food. Right by the subframe. Alright, that's it. God damn. That's pretty ugly. This road salt and dirt that the government puts on the ground for us. It's great. Too many soccer moms don't know how to drive with studded snow tires in them. Woo! She's crusty. That's pretty bad right there. Even this is gonna be interesting. We're gonna have to do some pretty good craftiness here to get this working right, so try our best. It's my mama. First blood. I really can never seem to work on something without cutting my hands. Alright, let's see how it looks under here. Much better. We're gonna blow it out and we're just gonna skim coat this. Adding a coat of fiberglass to it is gonna help it out so much. Bend this fender back. Oh yeah, look at that. Oops. Alright, she's all back together. Yeah, this is the worst of it. This hole here is pretty yucky. That's unfortunate. First step is to get some shape. Alright, it's been 2 hours. We want to go ahead and see what we got here. Looks like we got... Battery dies way too often in these things. Anyways, I got the foam trimmed up. Alright, we got her painted. It ain't pretty, but I don't care if it's pretty or not because it's going to be hiding behind the skirt. So I just need it to be solid and somewhat protected. And not let any fumes into the cab, and it looks like that's what it's going to do. All done, all back together. It ain't the prettiest car, but it'll get her around, huh, cutie? You know, all said and done, we got about just under 1,500 bucks, including the cost of the car. Well, there it is. All done. It was a process, but I grew up extremely poor. I've literally had no handouts. I've paid for everything that I own. Both of my parents were on disability growing up, so I was probably one of the poorest kids in my neighborhood. Actually, probably one of the poorest kids in my whole town. I'm still extremely poor. But one of the things that being poor has helped me with is being resourceful. Being able to do this stuff for my mom is a gift It's stuff that I learned how to do mainly because I couldn't pay somebody else to do it. My mom hasn't had a car for quite a long time now. When my dad's car broke, she called me and my brother basically crying, saying how, you know, hopeless she was. She needed some wheels, so I didn't have money to go out and buy her a car. My brother doesn't either. But what I do have is the knowledge on how to fix a junker to something where you can actually ride it down the road and it'll get you around. You know, with what little we had, we got this together, and basically my brother loaned my mom the $1,500 and she's gonna pay him back little by little monthly until he's all paid off. And you know, I did all the work for free, and in trade she's supposed to come clean my house once or twice, but we'll see. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this. Just know that sometimes in life things aren't always easy, but just don't give up. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Bye.